Now here's Fox. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembenyama in at the 5. And here's Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now here's Wembenyama. Over Green. Pass to Fox. Now Vassell. Over Moody. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Fox.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. From deep, Wembenyama. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Scouts love this from Wembenyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembenyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Shoots a fadeaway. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembenyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Outside Moody. Butler against Fox. Looking to win the run. Butler, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Basket's good.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Moody. Pass to Curry, 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Fox, driving inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So difficult to contain Fox. Even contact on the drive really doesn't trip him up.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Moody. Butler surveying the floor. Misses from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembenyama's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Curry. Outside Pajemski. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 8. Unloads. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Butler. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Wembenyama. And so it's Wembenyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. Butler passes to Green. And the foul called on Victor Wembenyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pajemski. No points so far. And the Warriors miss again.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
To the wing on the left. Castle for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, sweet move. And the basket is good. Butler's got his second basket on the night.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Paul. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Right side, Wembenyama. Pass to Castle. Takes a three. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Moody. Back to Pajemski. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Wembenyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wembenyama's got 13.
Man, Wembenyama getting it done. Woo!
Healed from outside. It's hauled in by Wembenyama. Wembenyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fade away. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And the shot goes down. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Releases. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Normally, Paul is looking to set up his teammates first and foremost, but he can still get his.
Here's Butler. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembenyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Castle for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the Warriors 5. Paul looking over the floor. Here's Champagnie. He buries it from 3. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Pass to Curry. Shot from the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Paul with it. To the inside. The fadeaway. The shot by Johnson, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Here's Paul. Again, the Spurs score.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Curry against Paul. Pass to Payton. Up top, Jackson Davis. No points yet. And here's Kuminga for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Curry against Paul. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 19. On the wing, Curry. And he's going for the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And Paul gets it to go.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Here's Curry. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Paul against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. 22 was their biggest lead. Paul passes to Champagnie. And here's Johnson. He's watched by Kuminga. Paul against Curry. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got 12. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong. Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Warriors trail by 21. Outside Hield. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Paul's got space. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Hield passes to Curry. And he drives in. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembenyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Fox.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Paul gets it to go. 18 points for him.
Sometimes you just got to do it yourself. Chris Paul calling his own number.
Pass to Green. Unable to get that one. Wembenyama with some nice D. Paul drives in. Yep, that one goes. Paul's got 20 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
From 17, and Chris Paul again. 22 points for him.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Butler can't get it to go. San Antonio has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wide open. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Payton's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 0.
Here's Green off the inbound pass. The rebound by Victor Wembenyama. Wembenyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Payton. Inside. Here's Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Here's Castle. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembenyama in at the 5 spot. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Curry finds some space. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Curry's got 8 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Tries it from 19. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
So fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
The 3 from Curry drains the triple. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
They get it back. Wembenyama. And the dunk by Wembenyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembenyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Pajimski. And here is Green. Fires from the wing. Curry, no good. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Fox. From the top of the key, he buries it. 12 points for him.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
And the Warriors call time here. Since drafting Wembenyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Moody. Barnes against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Wembenyama. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wembenyama's got 21 points in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd. Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Butler against Barnes. Outside Curry to get back on track. And the Warriors miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Fox outside. Here he goes. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Vassell outside. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And he can't hit the second. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Butler. It's stolen. Butler with a steal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. The refined jumper of Wembanyama, you just never see that in a man of his height.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Butler. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Takes it inside, and the layup is good. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Butler. Sohan with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And that one good. Fox has got 24.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jackson Davis, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Johnson for three. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Three-pointer.
Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. 18 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 15.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And so it's Victor Wembenyama making things happen for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
The kick out to Johnson, over Payton, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Branham's checked in for Mamukelashvili.
Number 22, Malachi Branham.
Steps back, Hield, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Paul against Curry. Paul shot is off. The Warriors shooting 34% thus far in this game. Crosses over. Curry, no good. The Spurs have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up at 3. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Paul against Curry, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 26.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside Hield, fires from deep, drills it from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Branham, puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Curry, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And that one's good. Paul.
Fantastic touch, like a little rainbow from Paul.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Lets it go from 11. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Paul passes to Champagnie. Over Payton. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Now here's Hield, tightly guarded, outside Curry, from outside the arc, fires in the triple. He's got 19.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Champagnie, that's good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the shot goes in. Ball's got 30.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hield for three. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. With the drive. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Lays it up and banks it in.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Pass to Looney. To the middle. Outside Peyton. Here's the pick. And the Warriors miss again. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Hield. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hield's got 7 points here in the quarter.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hield doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Pulls up, high post. And there's another one for the Spurs. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Curry passes to Looney. That one's good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembenyama.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Outside Hield. San Antonio with a rebound. Right side Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hield finds Peyton. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, Sohan with a rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot is good by Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembenyama.